You're welcome. I'm sure by now we've all seen Monica Part 2. Wow, that movie was interesting. If you've not seen it, what are you waiting for? Please go and watch it now. Over 12 million people have seen Part 2 already in less than 3 days, as at the time I'm recording this particular video. So don't come and cry me a river when we start talking about spoilers, because this movie is so interesting and I'm not going to hold back anything. I'm saying it as it is. Let's spill the tea. Now, straight to the point. I'm talking about the characters that really pissed me off. That's from part 1 to part 2. The characters that are obviously pissing me off. Yes, we know her mother, that's Monica's mother, is a lunatic, but we're not going to talk about her first. As in, she's so crazy that even when she came to the realization that she messed up, everyone was telling her, mother, you messed up, you were the one that put Monica in this situation. She still did not apologize. So we're not going to talk about her. Now she be the boys for the film. Let's keep her aside. Let's talk about the other ones, the ones that creeped me, they irritated me. Monica's brother. Now, this boy, in the beginning, let's talk about part 1, was the type of character that I felt was the hard conscience. Nah. The boy just allowed his wife to manipulate him to the point whereby he insulted his helper. It was so bad because there was a point in time in the story where he was defending her, especially when Chika, that's the sister of Monica, is always saying bad things, talking down on Monica. He would tell her that, this is why you guys talking to her like this. Mama, you know what you're doing to her is not good. He was always defending Monica at some point until the part where he got married. The good boy in him just flew out of the window. He forgot all the good that Monica has done for them. So I wouldn't necessarily blame the mother, because we all know Mama on a bad guy. And the truth is, some homes, when a mother is talking down on any of the siblings, the other people, every other person in the family, in that household, will start talking down on that sibling, regardless of the fact that that person might be their helper or their elder. They just start talking bad about them. But you see this boy though, he didn't say bad things until the point where the sister was talking bad, the mother was talking bad, but when his wife started insulting Monica, took away her clothes from the closet, pushed her out of the bed, he instantly started defending her. It's understandable, but this is someone that is clearly an Ashi. We all knew from the beginning of this film that, come on, this girl doesn't have respect for you. Someone that can easily leave her daughter and just go into the streets. Doesn't care about her, whether she eats or not, doesn't care about her well-being, doesn't care about anyone but herself. Even while she was pregnant, guy, she was still doing her kuna. Come on, guys. I mean, these people, the brother, yes, disappointing. But you see the wife, that girl has the potential of being the next best thing after Monica's mother. She wicked past the mama. I did tell you now. As in, this girl is gangster. We all saw it in the movie, and her character pissed me off. But do you know the one that pissed me off the most? Even though he redeemed himself afterwards towards the end of the movie, before he gave up the ghost, the father stood there from part 1 to part 2 and watched the way every other person, the wife was insulting this girl, watched the way the wife snatched her future from her. Even when he had the opportunity of collecting money from his brother just so that he can foot the bills and take this girl to school, the wife refused. She didn't even want that to happen, and he just let it slide. Even when in part 2, when what am I even saying? Part 1, when the sister took Monica's boyfriend, that's lover, Pascal, you all know him. He didn't say anything. He went as far as blessing the marriage. Like, who does that? As in, the papa character irritated me. On his dying bed, he now eventually realized his mistakes. It took him that long to realize it. Over 30 years watching your wife talk down on your dad, your eldest daughter, and you didn't say anything, you didn't do anything. You guys almost practically ruined that girl's life. and he didn't say anything. It was irritating. But luckily for him, he redeemed himself by telling her to take charge of her life, and which she did. And that is where the point of the story, where everything changed for Monica. Now, speaking of the characters that irritated us, I don't know about you guys, irritated me. The mother, a bad guy. The mother did not at any point in that movie realize her mistakes. It was so bad that even when she had injuries from carrying that child and falling from back and forth, she still had that bad mouth, always talking down. She didn't appreciate anything Monica did for her. You all saw this story now. The story touched us, and the reason why it's so irritating is that these things happen in our day-to-day life. Some of you people go through this, and it's I don't know why. Anyway, you know what the people that irritated me? One scene that I have to complain about in this story is the part where Monica walked into, after being convinced by her by her Mobo, and then she came to invite her family to her wedding. You see that scene when she walked into the compound and everywhere was dirty. That scene irritated me, because these people are so lazy and dirty. They didn't even care about the environment. Everywhere was messed up, and the painful part was that child playing with flies all over her, dirty. But what did Monica do? She picked up the broom and started sweeping. A lot of you must have been thinking, why is she doing all this? Is it necessary? Just tell them. Some people were not even happy that she invited the mother. It's understandable. But you see, that thing, it vexed me. It vexed me. It just shows that if there will be part 3, which I know she will be tempted to shoot a part 3. You see that family. You could tell from the wedding day, when they sat at the back, nobody sent their papa, that they will still come back and show that girl Pepe. She still hasn't learned her lesson. The first half of the movie was so irritating that I'm like, why is she repeating the same thing again? Why is she going through this? So far, no, they tire you, Monica. You express this thing in part 1, you're letting them get to you in part 2. The third act of the movie, things change, and I thank God it did, because I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, because especially after seeing the clip where she was bawling and she was in a car and the family were begging her at the window, I was expecting to see her already made, only for me to realize that she never made up for the beginning of the part. I was really irritated. So the beginning scene, I wasn't too happy. Towards that end bit where she invited the family, sweeping the compound, I wasn't too happy. But in all, it was a nice movie. But there's a part that I would like us to discuss. You see that part where every Nigerian movie from back in the days used to have somebody come all the way from the village to Lagos, and all of a sudden, in less than 2 weeks, sometimes 2 months, the person has made it. By the end of the year, it's going back with cars and cash, and is praying. You see that part? That has been a point in our movies that has been so misleading. And I saw something like that, even though they established it a bit when she was training, and then she met that lady that invited her to Paris to go and, further and everything. But the truth is, we didn't get to see her meet the guy. Some people will argue that it's not necessary, it's not everything that you will show, but we didn't see it. So we don't even know if this guy is a nice guy. Yes, she was convincing her. That's the only trait that we saw that was nice of him. Trying to tell her to forgive. It's not for the family, for yourself. Yes, that selfless act there is the only thing and the only sign that shows that guy is a good guy. But what is the plan? Are you sure there's no ulterior motive? So if I'm to write part 3, this is what I would do. I'll make that guy either look for a way to collect money with Monica's head, maybe for the factory, for her business, collect loan, and then japa with the loan. People are already complaining that guy is naturally a bad guy in all these previous movies. So they're expecting that to happen if there will be a part 3. If there will be a part 3, see Monica's sister. See that Monica's sister? That thing that she did in part 1 when she snatched her her boyfriend. I see it happening in part 3 again. Monica no go learn. No. I don't think say she learn anything from the whole story. She's like someone that will still end up being abused by her family. But I pray it doesn't happen. I'm just saying, if I'm to write part 3, that is probably where I see the movie going. And it's possible she will, because the first one did 17 million. This one is already on 12 million. So there's every likelihood that this story kind of relates. People are relating to this story very well. And so definitely she would want to make some money. Do you know how much she has made? So just imagine what will happen in part 3. People will still watch. I go watch. You go watch. So what are we saying? Let her do it. She doesn't necessarily need to take my story, because it will be to piss people off. But I would love to see where she goes, where she takes the story to. So thank you guys for watching so far. If you've been with me so far, please do me a favor and click that surprise. So why would they click it? If there is a surprise button, click the subscribe button, please, and like this video so that I can keep doing this and we can get to see interesting movies and I can get to recommend those movies to you. Thank you so much for staying with me. See you on the next one.